Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Monster Interrupted podcast. I am GM Jeff Ball, your host and grateful GM. Why am I grateful? I am grateful that the boss fights in this particular dungeon seem kind of random. They don't seem to guard an exit or an entrance. They just speckle them in there, here and there, Oh, maybe it's time for a little boss over here. Pull a crit card. Maybe it's time for a little boss over there. Pull another crit card. When last we played, we had cornered and then lost and then cornered and then lost this little pixie thing. But tonight, a shuffle of the deck. As you know, the silver glyph seems to run rampant. You guys never should have stepped into that one secret room, man. I mean, it helps us with our attendance problem, but as far as I'm concerned, from your character's point of view, it must be kind of annoying to show up, disappear, come back in mid-combat, lose your reaction for coming in for that round, burn an action to perceive as you're disoriented and only have 2 actions left. But considering we're rotating a party of 6 in a dungeon made for 4, not so bad. We're going to crank some battle music, and then we're going to talk to Dubsy. Man, the myth, the legend, that ran through one room to the other, picked up the torch, unscrewed the light bulb kind of thing, ran through, and then you got to this other door, and I can't remember, did you drop it here, or did you...
I dropped it in the other room, so it's on the table. So I dropped it. Then I ran into the room, closing the door behind me. And then when I got to the other door, I closed that door. So right. It should be contained in 2 squares.
Yes. And we set a precedent. There's a different... Troy helped me set a precedent last Monday when we were playing Outlaws. There's a difference between continuing movement and spending an action to close a door and doing a drive-by spell casting, where he tried to do a touch spell on somebody that cost 2 actions. Moving was the first and third, and then move some more. And I ruled that, okay, well, especially because it's a touch spell, you kind of slow your roll, stop. That was whatever movement you had and cast spell. So just to make this audience and bunch of players aware. So, Dubsy, at the top of round 7, what do you do?
I think my first action, I will attempt to seek.
Okay.
Put it in the tower.
Going off of my flat stealth. Okay. Mm-hmm. You don't seem to find a Fae.
Okay. I will take a swing in the square in front of Kraga.
Okay.
And I believe it's a DC 11.
Yes. Now, didn't somebody else have 9? Like, we had Elric. He had his spell, and we were allowing the DC to drop every action that he spent on his turn, pointing her out.
My last turn, I did not spend any actions pointing her out because I tried to do the damage and did none.
Right. And instead of beginning it on the round, that penalty and bonus I decided, or claiming now, I decided in my head before, starts and ends on your turn. So otherwise Dubsy would miss out because everybody goes like after you kind of thing. So the beginning of your last turn, you did not. So coming all the way around through everyone and now through the top of the initiative and Dubsy, you did not. So, yep, you're right, sir. It is 11. Can I have a flat check, please?
16. All right. Then let's see if I hit. 18.
I guess you weren't targeting? Oh, right, because you don't see a... Sorry. Ha! That is a miss.
Shoot. Do I want to try again? No, I think I'll raise my shield, which is... Yep. That'll be me.
Okay. Next, we have the creature itself. With you being the last to take a swing at me, but me being very aware that my huge advantage is based on the little cleric, I am going to give... I'll be fair. I won't meta, knowing that Kenro and Craig are about to disappear and I'm wasting attacks on them. But there's 4 guys in the room. I'm just going to say that 1 is Kenro, 2 is Elric, 3 is Kragra, 4 is Dubsy, 5 and 6 are Elric, upping the odds that I would really hit the guy. Isn't that nice? Be happy I'll make you roll the dice. 6, Elric. Yep. She had targeted you last time. That's what reminded me. She appears. Sorry. 1, I fly. Gotta maintain flight. Next, as I attack you, swooping around. Hey, look at that. I was in that square. I try to smack you with motes of light. Pew pew pew. And I miss you with a 21. Whilst flying around, she gets behind the floating motes and tries to claw you in the face. This as a second attack with penalties. And misses you again. And then as a reaction, I try to... now, we did something to the light source in this room. Didn't Kenro, like, drop it, step on it, conceal it? Weren't you guys literally trying to make it dark?
I think he dropped it, but that was it.
Okay. He needs light to see. So she swoops down, and as opposed to being overhead and looking into a light, it's much more visible, easier to track, that she literally dives at the light and uses some kind of ability to blend with the light. But that would pretty much guarantee that she's either within one of the 3 squares adjacent to Kenro, above his head, above and up in front of Kenro, or down low near the table, possibly near his feet, with odds being in that square, whether you guys can perceive or not. So I will give you all a +2 to perceive her because of her actions. Can't be certain, but that's usually the way Pathfinder rolls, with little, +2, -2, all kinds of things. So, poof. She disappears once again. And Tassie comes running in. Odd or even, Tassie?
Even.
Can you roll something for me? Eight. Okay. I will let you choose. Kenro or Kraga disappear and will be replaced by you.
Kraga.
Okay. You? Oof you. You lose your reaction as you reappear. You facing the wall. You take 2 sovereign action to reorient yourself. What the heck's going on? Is that a new mini? Did you change your mini? Did we find you something better?
Yes, yeah, you got a better one.
Nice.
Yep.
You got a reptilian head, kind of some horns, a tail, a shield, and a sort of a scimitar. But yeah, liking it. Looks good. All right. Once again, we were once upon a time sponsored by Devin Knight Minis, and they have some of the most realistic cartoon top-down view, bird's eye view minis that I've ever seen, and I fell in love with these, and I just don't use pogs anymore. Maybe for some monsters, but it's just like, they're just so much better to give you that immersion, I think, than a bunch of floating cameo heads. Anyway, Tassie. Yeah. 2 actions left.
So I will seek.
I will say that your time frame away was a matter of seconds, so that you weren't healed is the bad news, or taverned or whatever, but you're still armed. So you just seem to lose time and then into a room.
Okay. I will seek.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. No, sir.
Then I will raise.
I won't say what it is, but it's good to get them out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
It's whoa. 1 sec. Is that a D10? It says.
That was what I rolled to figure out my placement.
Yeah, he towered the perception, which
I
means you
towered
guys
the
don't see it.
perception.
Only I do.
Oh, I thought he was using the actual seek action. My bad.
And then, yeah, I will put my shield up then. Turtle.
Okay.
That's me.
Now, I know it seems weird that double perception, but I've decided that with this in and out poofing rotation, it's not 2 seconds of like gaining the battlefield. It's 2 seconds of like defensive. Where am I? Am I ducking? Are mortars coming in? Where are my allies? Like, you can't really perceive much of like the room you have no idea you're poofing into. So it's a reflex action kind of thing. Anyway, which brings us to the mighty Markov. That's got a good ring. I like that. It's got a good ring to it. I mean, it's mine, but I'm just saying.
After he flubbed all of his great plan there. Great. He is going to use all 3 actions. Tassie, you're here. It's a floating invisible thing right there. Right. No, there.
Okay. So, for every action that he spends, we were taking 1 off of the 11. So, 10, 9, 8, as it were. So now you guys only need to roll a flat 8 to seek. I mean, technically, it's probably like the whole round to get a -2, but if you only spent like 1 action, like it's half of a 1, so I just decided to go like 1 per. Not 2 per, that's a little bit too generous. But by the rules, I would say it would be sort of like all 3 actions and you only get -2, but I'm going to go with 1 each, so you guys actually get the 3. Anyway, thank you, Elric, most kind. Cognule Anvilbender. Once again, same as your sneaky, slimy, no, Slytherin housed, no. New companion in arms. You suddenly are replacing somebody that you know, though you don't know you replaced them. You appear on a door. Now, one thing is, the room looks familiar, though things have changed. The table in the middle of the room has been smashed. Elric is right in front of you, gesturing wildly beside you. There's a door closed on your right. You're facing south. On your left, everyone seems to be focused on something that's not there. There's a chair a little ways from you, and down in the bottom corner of this rectangular, narrow room is Dubsy at another door. You lose your reaction to poof. You lose your first action for the information I just gave you. You have 2 actions left. What would you do? Hey, you hear battle music playing. That's a good sign.
Definitely a good sign. That's a good question.
Were you armed? Did you actually have a weapon out? With a monk, you can never tell. But
trying to remember what I did last.
I remember you were the person pointing her out a couple sessions ago. You threw something at her, like a javelin or a dagger, and then you just or tried to kung fu her, and then you went, "Hey, I see her, guys. Why don't you see her?" And then we poofed you away for a session.
So, I will not likely have a weapon, but I will draw a javelin.
Okay.
And we will just look around and see if I can get an idea what's going on.
Okay. Give me a perception in the tower, sir.
Do-do-do.
They're obviously pointing at a 10-foot column, well, maybe 8 feet column beside you. They're smashed down below. There is a ever-burning torch at your feet, almost on the edge of your square. And the halfling, because of his height and his randomly pointing, talking to Dubsy, it's either somewhere in a 5x5 space in front of you or slightly elevated, because technically we are been using the elevated squares. Not sure. And nothing seems to catch your attention. And that's 3 actions for you. And then that brings me to... What happened here? Are we all the way around to Tassie again? Oh, you did perception. You used the perception on your main page, didn't you, sir? I'm thinking Cognual shifted his initiative possibly by mistake. Stop that! Alright. We'll fix that. I'll fix you. So that would probably put us at the end of the round. And now, round 8. Dubsy.
Let's try to seek again. Into the tower.
I'm sorry.
Man, my expertise in perception is not winning today.
You are rolling crapola, man. I gotta say, all the perception rolls have been like 8 or less. It's pretty bad.
Well, let's just try to smack in front of Cassie.
Okay. Well, you only need a flat check of 8 because of Elric's actions. Ooh.
3.
That's gonna waste your first action of attack, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Get one
so
left,
I think
though.
I'll just raise my shield then. I'd rather have the plus to AC than the minus to hit.
Okay. All right. The creature spends an action flying, spends an action perceiving. She is somewhat confused how you guys are, like, I literally saw 2 people teleport right in front of me. One poof, yeah, I've seen it before, but poof might give her pause as into, like, is this a new type of attack? Have they mastered the tower? What, you know what I mean? I think it's enough to give her pause. So she's going to, but with a perception roll, I might learn things about you, you know. Pull the pamphlet out of Cognual's pocket. I like long wheats on the, oh, this is for, like, dwarf grinder. What the hell is this? All right. Let's have a look here. Perception.
Excuse me?
What? Nothing?
I'm gonna kick you in the shins.
You gotta kick pretty high. I can fly. Or she can. And in my last attack, again, I am going to try to blind a certain Mr. Halfling with my Mote of Light ability. So she becomes visible. She motes on you. Sorry, I should state that, just for a technicality, that her flying will be the 3rd action, because I'm always saying I'm flying into the light and around, so as long as one of them. I don't know, Matt, do we have to lead with flight? Does it have to be the 3rd action as long as
you
there's a
just
single
have
action?
to spend one action either moving or maintaining.
Okay, so for semantics, we'll say it's the 3rd action. Anyway, just like you guys, the bad guys are not rolling great. I know I shouldn't reveal what goes in my tower, but I rolled a 2 for my perception and a 2 for my attack. Somewhere on a plane, flying into Windsor, Messina is sneezing his guts out. I'm telling you. All right. That's me. Which brings us to Tassie of the Writhing Blade.
I can see it.
Oh, sorry. As an interaction. Sorry, interaction. Fly towards interaction. Oh, retcon within the round. That was close.
So I will obviously do my sea gauge to see if I can reveal her location.
Drew is talking to our Twitch chat. Yikes. Twitch TV. Yeah, sorry. Twitch TV, right. And I think he's been hanging out with Zeke and Explosion too long, because I literally drew, like, this is a question I would expect from chat, not one of us, to the people in chat. Drew, would you like to reveal what you're...
Oh, I was just saying, like, well, what if I dive into the light? Think I'll go invisible? I don't know. I can say all my stupid thoughts there. It's great.
It's very... No, it's not stupid, but it just seemed like a very Dubsy thing. Like, when you're playing this game and you put Drew for Initiative as your handle in chat, I hear Dubsy's voice. You know what I mean? What if I dive into the light? You know?
It's totally Dubsy.
There you go. Sorry, man. Go ahead, Matt.
Do I see her?
With your 9, yes. You have not full visibility, but she goes from hidden or concealed to... She goes from hidden to concealed, I think it is. Anyway, you have an inkling where she is. A shadow on a wall. You know, she's... Anyway, you have a decent idea where she's in the square, and you are allowed to attack...
With a lower flat check.
Yeah.
Well,
I realize that we're...
Drop
Sorry,
my
go ahead.
flat check to see how I did. I don't think a 2 is going to work.
Oh, I thought your last skill was... Your last one was the flat check.
I was trying to seek her.
Right. Sorry. So that you guys don't have to spend a perception action, we have Elric literally perceiving force going, there. He's right. He's like got the laser pointer thing kind of going. So you guys don't have to burn an action doing perception.
Oh.
He's swearing up and down that she's in the square and giving you a relative position, right? So you guys can jump right to the flat check. So I'll let you keep the 9 and take a swing.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Then I will take a swing.
I didn't catch that last time when you were just perceiving. I thought you were just trying to be fair where you just kind of just arrived. Fun fact, the world thinks we're playing Star Wars because I forgot to change the title of this game.
Woohoo! Well then.
Hey, apologies to Bella Murto 66 from Fantasy Grounds.
If you can drop this on her for me. I doubt I hit with a 15.
All right.
I know a Star Wars guy who could play.
Next time. Miss Sir.
Yeah. And then I will raise my shield.
Okay. Elric Markov. The man Markov. The myth Markov. He's not a legend because that starts with an L. But 2 out of 3 is not bad.
But he is majestic.
Oh. Nice
So
save. Fabulous. That's not an M. We're giving you gold, dude.
I'm dyslexic. It's fine.
Magnificent.
Fabulous. What do you want to do, sir?
Markov is so disappointed that no one can hit what he is pointing at, and will do Divine Lance.
Okay.
18?
That is a miss. What is my AC anyway? Like, I know it's decent. Oh, yikes. Never mind. 22. I am a boss, man. At least she can't, like, this thing would have killed you guys, but I can't hit anything. Like, she can't hit anything either. It's just, everyone's
This has
just
been
kind of
like 3 rounds of just missing.
I know. It's like the light gets dimmer and she just gets tired and goes away. Like, okay, I guess we didn't really get XP for that. She left, but...
That's overcoming a problem. You don't have to kill things to get XP.
Yeah, I see. I knew that, yeah.
He will still
I'll be
use...
back.
Markov will still use his last action to go, please, none of us, just
Play.
it's right there.
Come on, guys. All right. Tognul. With Elric pointing out anew, you don't have to burn a perception to seek. You can go right to swinging fisticuffs, or you've pulled out a javelin if you want to try and jab or throw it.
I'm within stabbing distance, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Stab
Well,
it.
we're just going to give her a little poke and see what happens.
Okay. Before you spend such an attack roll, because it's really harsh when you make a really good hit, and then I have to ask for that flat check. Can I have the flat D20 to see if you strike the invisible creature?
That would be a
is good.
16.
That is good. Now let's see if you actually hit. You got a bead on her. What happens next is up to you and Fantasy Grounds. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Quick, let me get a card before he realizes he has a hero point.
Oh!
Spend the hero point or take the card?
I'll take the hero point.
You'll take the card. What? Oh, shit.
No, hero point.
Re-roll it.
Hero point.
Good thing this deck wasn't, like, too expensive. You know, I was actually going to ditch these cards as soon as, like, I'm running several shows in one deck, and they all filter from the same deck, and when I get to the very, very bottom of them, I promised the Mongers cast that I would not recycle them for, I don't know, most of the shows. But they're never going to get to the bottom if you guys don't use them, right?
I have an 18.
Okay. Unfortunately, sir, that is a miss. Everyone's been rolling exactly 18. You notice that? Like, we have a lot of them.
Well,
Y'all
then
have different...
I'll have different stuff. Is that what you're going to tell us?
No. Anyway, did you want to try again? I mean, it's at penalty.
No, I'm going to cast the Divine Lance.
Okay. As in, you just throw the javelin?
Dead miss.
Sorry.
See ya.
Just aim it and fire the energy through the javelin. So
yeah,
pissed.
let's do that. Point, like a wand?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So
Why not?
Divine. That's a good idea. I can target my power through it. What do you need from me now?
Cast a spell with the... Pull up the spell with the dice. Sorry, there should be... If you actually open the spell, like get the list of it, there should be a D20 looking kind of button to push.
Okay, so there's a cast. What do we get to 25?
Oh my. Because that hits.
Excelente. So we're going to wave our wand around by the power of Toreg. And point directly at this lovely item. And we're going to roll 3d4 for a 7.
You know what I'm going to do for you, sir? I'm going to give you your hero point back. Because that's probably the first time in 3 years where, without me coaching, spoon-feeding, or desperately asking someone for some spell roll play, that was some real good cheese. Good mozzarella on top of that. I'll give you your hero point back,
it's a
buddy.
good thing I like mozzarella.
There you go.
Well, thank you very much. Ta-da! There's a first time for everything.
And it takes 7 points of damage and becomes heavily wounded. You guys have managed to hit this thing and chip away. Yes. Just so you know, that means I'm slightly or mostly below 50% of my hit points. I am somewhere between the 26% and 49 percentile. That is heavily wounded. You get me below 25%, she's critically wounded. Because it's just sort of the 4 categories, right? Above 75, above 50, above 25, and below 25, right?
The owie tiers.
At least you have an idea that you're getting somewhere, right? All right. It's 3 actions from you, sir. I'm going to spin the round. Oh. How did that happen? Dubsy. I almost forgot you. Sorry. Because you were invisible. Yeah.
Hey, I'm standing still.
Okay. 1 action from Markov gives you a +1, so the 11 becomes 10 if you want to have a go. You can skip the perception roll, which is really the true gift of GM giving, letting you guys not have to frickin' seek every time.
But if I do seek, I can drop it down to concealed, right?
I thought that's what we had decided that it was. It's hidden, and you guys would have to roll perception to have and try to seek, where you have a seeker for you going right there and continually telling you where it is.
Oh, so it's concealed right now?
It's that step where you guys would have to use an action to perception to bring it down that 1 step is being done for you by Markov.
I believe Drew's confused because the flat check for concealed is lower than hidden.
Yeah, it'd be 5, I believe.
Oh.
For concealed.
What's What's the top? Just invisible, right? Or the floor?
I think it goes hidden, or invisible, which is 11, and then there's undetected.
Right. Undetected
And
means you don't
so-
know if she's there at all, right? Then there's hidden,
Right.
where you know that she's behind something or in the square. That's what we've been working with, and that's 11.
No, that's concealed. Hidden
concealed?
is they're somewhere, but you're not even sure what square.
Oh, okay. Man, I gotta write this out in some kind of chart, because every time we come back to this, it's... Well... In the rules, when trying to seek an invisible creature, it lets you bring it down a stage. I don't think there's doubling down on that. Still think I'm being pretty generous with what Elric's doing. Unless you can find something in El Rulio's. While you're looking that up, I'm going to take her turn and spend it, but talk about what she could have, would have, should have done. And we'll go back and, unfold Dubsy's turn. So we stop time. We jump ahead to the creature that goes right after Dubsy while we figure out what Dubsy's actually doing. The rules lawyer boys look up rules. Now, I know what you're saying. GM, that's your job. True, but do you want a podcast where we literally go, oh, hang on. Because we're a live show, we really don't literally stopping the tape and then restarting the tape. And that has nothing to do with me forgetting to hit record after we stop the tape. No, it's everything to do with me trying to be a professional entertainer, and that we are live and don't want our live audience, all three of them, to listen to the silence of us looking up things on the net. So,
I can always sing.
right. So the lurker in light goes, attacks you, actually.
Oh, nice.
At what? You actually hit her. You hurt her. You actually draw the aggro. The joke just happened to work. But I'll be honest, no. You hit to me, I hit to you.
Oh, karma and logic.
There you go. Hey, rules and role play. Rare to find both in equal measure in a podcast, I say. All right. Tries to claw you. And hits you with a critical.
Oh,
Triggering my reaction.
Uh-oh. Okay. Before
My
damage or after
reaction
damage?
is called Retributive Strike. First off, he gets resistance of 6 against the damage. That's why I say it first, so you can resolve your damage, but just
Yeah, put
take
the old
6
negative
off.
5 in the... Sorry, 6?
6,
5?
yeah.
6, okay.
2
I'm
plus my level.
I'm putting a negative 6 in the adjustment for damage.
Yep.
And it should do it. Yes.
Excellent. And then I get to smack her. And I'm assuming because she's mid-attack, she's not concealed at all.
No, she becomes visible as she attacks. So middle of my round, there she is, and you're going, haha. So go ahead. Oh, hang on. I think sure she's...
You know what? I'm going to hero point. I can do better.
Better than what? What'd you get?
I rolled a 5 for a total
okay.
of 15. Then I rolled a 10 for 20, which is still
20.
not enough.
20. Burn those hero points, boys. Lots of cards left in the deck. Here, let's go.
That was
Let's
just my
go.
Listen to this guy.
I know, eh? Mild entertainment. How are we coming with those actions, Drew?
It's a single action to seek, and it doesn't say anything about not being able to do it multiple times in a turn. And you would keep, lowering it. So from undetected to hidden to observed. But they do kind of mention a creature you detect might remain hidden rather than becoming observed if you're using an imprecise sense. So Tassie was using smell or something, he might only get a general sense of where it is rather than exactly what location it's at.
Which is all my imprecise send does. When it upgrades, it to like there's a feed upgrade for it to make it precise, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
But not handy yet.
So here's the thing. I don't have a problem with this, but rules as written, you yourself are burning an action and then a second, doubling down, right? Usually someone can warn you of an ambush. This was my idea of like, oh, you got to spend an action to tell them what's going on. This is what gave me the idea of like Markov spending his actions to give you those perceptions. I'll keep that, but if you're going to double down, I won't. Like, I'll let you take the full fold of the drop from 11 to 5. I won't give the little Markov bonuses, the +1, +2 kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We'll say that Markov is setting you guys up for because usually it's a personal thing. Markov goes, I can see. But he's actually, and again, if he couldn't see, if he was seeking and then hitting, that's completely different drawer of books than you. The fact that he's using a spell that lets him completely observe the creature, what's it? Observe invisibility? Detect invisibility? What would you cast? They changed the names of everything now. Markov
See the
cast.
unseen.
See the unseen. So completely lit up for him. This is, again, was a circumstance that let me push that action onto you, just so that we understand the precedent that I'm setting here. So yeah, is 11, and then you wish to give me a perception in the tower? Or did you?
Just did.
Okay. The problem being, my +14 to stealth with 10 is 24, which I believe, as far as you guys are hitting my unrolled, trained DC, it's 10 plus the skill bonus, right? So you need 24 to get that to come down, which is not easy to hit. So unfortunately, we're back to Markov's +1s. kind of thing.
Okay.
So
it's worth a try because I'm not going to try and hit a second time. So
yeah, no, that's a good use of a proverbial first action as opposed to third action. I'm with you.
Then I'll try the old D20. Oh, 5.
Funny enough, which shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
And that buggers your actual second action, which would have been the first attack. And now you have a third action, which could be a second attack at penalty.
Could be. I think I'm just going to raise my shield, though.
Okay. Here's an idea. Let's dig a little deeper. What if you spent your third action perceiving, setting yourself up for the next round? Can you do them unconsecutively? Make sense? I don't know if you can, but...
I think the potential issue is that she rehides every turn.
Yeah.
And so it resets...
They do want you burning actions to get less attacks for the power of invisibility, as opposed to like, I spent all this up front. Now I'm going to unload all these big attacks and little bonuses. And yeah, as soon as I said it out loud, I saw the problem. All right. So that's Dubsy, Lurker, and Light. We have now, resolve where it had gone after Cognol. It had got a crit. Tassie of the Writhing Blade used as a reaction to not only nerf some of the damage, okay? And if you look at the damage, it says 2d6 plus 2g6, as in gain 6? Anyway, 2d6 plus 2 is the damage. I got it twice. 2 and 2 is 4. -6 is why there's a -2 at the end of all that. So my modifiers from Matt did go in. That's good to know. Bringing it down 15. Ow. And then she had become visible. Attacked you once. Got hit. And I believe she will immediately... Why is this door open? Yes, it is. She is going to try to fly away. I've had enough of you.
None of the doors should be open.
None of the doors are open.
No, they should.
Why is the one beside Dubsy?
I do not know, but it should not be.
Yeah, the 2 doors should both be closed.
We closed it because he dropped the torch for free earlier. Okay.
Also, to interject, reading Nethys, we were right the first time. When I pointed out the creature that's hidden, it is only barely perceivable. You know what space it occupies, which is Markov going right in front of you. While undetected is you don't even know what space it occupies, and you are off guard to it.
Right. So without Elric, I could change my position and attack you from a completely different square, and you would be off guard.
Exactly.
Problem
so it
is
the flat DC 11 check
Yes.
is what we should be doing.
but because you guys are a low-level dungeon right now, they've given this creature a condition where it needs a light source, or a bright light source, to be near, to actually become invisible. So, small favors, I guess. They nerfed the incredibly powerful, annoying creature a little bit. All right. I'm going, in that case, since I can't exit, I will. I attacked, I became visible. You hit me. Ow. I'm going to.
No, I didn't hit. I missed.
You missed?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It was close, but yeah, no cigar.
Okay. And I'm going to take a second swish at the. I'm going to follow up the claw. Another claw, because I'm right there, with penalties, of course. Oh, actually hit Cogno with a lucky 16 for 26 total. And actually manages to start clawing you in the face. Does another 7 points. How you doing there, Anvil Bender? What are you at there? Oh, you're just like me. At around half your hit points. How do you like it?
Yes,
Scratch,
that's
scratch.
about right.
I'm like
Yeah,
an
it's
angry
not-
flying cat.
If I get my hands on you, I'm gonna feed you to the dog.
Take a level. Next archetype will be Ranger or something, and you get like a Druid, and you get a Familiar.
Yes, I like that
So-
idea.
So why did you become a Ranger? So I could feed this thing to my companion. I don't even like dogs. Just, like, only reason I took this character class was for revenge. And then you have the hated race, which is Fae. Yeah, it all works out for you. So 2 claws and 2 sets of damage, 1 nerfed, and then my third action needs to be flying. I fly, and I react by you know what. Oof and away. I am buzzing around. Which brings me to Tassie of the Ever-Patient Blade, because we are approaching round 10.
Damn.
Boss fights tend to go 12. Decent one.
Okay, well, I mean, I should probably just start swinging, right?
Does anyone have any area of attack abilities? Because that's
There
how
we
you
go.
deal
So
with
I'm
these things.
definitely have the ability to hit with my flat check of a nat 20. Fucking waste.
I would say best to get them all out now. Jack's face palming. Because that was him when you weren't here. He was blowing rock and roll.
20 to hit, which is a miss, I believe.
Yeah, I need 22. Sorry, man.
Oh, wait. No, I don't know if that'll give me enough. Can I flank somebody who's invisible to make them off guard? Does that work if they're invisible?
Yeah, because it's the off guard thing is their inability to react to 2 people trying to stab at them. Doesn't matter if you can see
Okay.
them or not.
So
I don't see a
then
problem with that.
I'll step first and then attack.
I will say this is dependent on her being in the lower square. Because if she's up near
Okay.
the ceiling, right? Yeah, I will. I don't see a problem with that. Not to mention
And I
at
don't
this
know
point.
if that gets me in range for her.
Well, I'm not saying this is going badly and she's hurting you guys. Well, I'm hurting one guy. This is a good point where, the maybes become yeses in the GM's view to help you guys out. So you flanking. Okay. So that drops my... hit.
That was a hit.
I just re-pulled your roll. Hey, I didn't even know that would work.
Sick.
I'd be like, hey,
Yep.
you've used that roll.
Well, then
All
here,
right.
throw this on her head too. 13 points of damage.
But okay. $13. Ow.
And
Much.
do I have to roll a flat check again to do my next attack?
Unfortunately, you do.
Well, if that's the case, then I will just raise my shield.
All right. Which brings us to Alric Markov. Man, the myth, the fabulous legend. Eh? Eh? No?
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll just keep the same thing because they're either rolling 2s or 16s for that check, so we will do another Divine Lance. That is a 15 on the on the roll with my bonuses. So no, definitely not.
Sorry.
And we will still use the last check so people don't have to seek to go. She is there. Right there. Tassie, good job.
So he fires a lance and it misses and hits the wall and he goes, but she's down there. Like, you know what I mean? It kind of, she's right there. Then, miss, well, how come you're not hit her? Do we really believe? I would like y'all make will checks. Maybe you don't believe Markov's proclamations. You know, maybe you don't get, it's a
Don't shoot
placebo
where I
plus one. Don't shoot. She's not there. Spell goes off. She's over there. Hey, all right. Can I give an extra plus for missing with the spell, showing them where they weren't supposed to be? Yeah, no. All right. Yeah, picking on the new guy. It's what I do. All right. Which brings us to Cognual.
Uh-huh. She's still hanging around. I
Yep.
can still
Claims
see her.
Elric does point low. Tassie's tail flicks in excitement. Flank, 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 flank time.
All right, so we're going to try another Divine Lance.
All right. My AC drops from 22 to 20 because I'm off guard. Sure.
All right. And what do
Have
you
a
need
go.
from me?
Same thing. Use the actual casting button in the spell when you open up a spell.
Flat check first.
You need
Oh,
flat check first.
I want him to feel the disappointment.
Nobody
I wanted
like
to
that.
take that away. Torag giveth and Torag taketh away. Sorry, can I have a
Oh,
flat
don't
D20?
That's
Oh,
bad.
you were robbed, man. That hovered
That's
on the
a 3.
19, hovered on the 16. Yeah, it's gonna be a miss. Unfortunately, you waste your spell. But you have an action left
Mm-hmm.
because the spell's only 2, right?
That is correct.
Stab with javelin.
Yes, let's go
Facepalm
for
is
let's
face
go with
palm
a
is a free action, yeah.
stab with the javelin.
Yes. Now there's a cool bard ability. I facepalm as a reaction, bringing -1 shame upon my party or something.
Do you
Why?
need another
Why?
flat? Do you need
I
another
like
flat
that.
check?
I like that. The drawing of all the fingers towards each thumb, that Italiano shake. You raise them up to your lips, and it's the why. Why? Spellcast. It's called. Yeah,
That.
I tell you, man.
The spellcast, I can't roll above an 8.
You have no idea. I have been just ripping through the Dresden File books. I'm on like book 19. They are so good. I'm so ready to drop everything and do an urban fantasy campaign, and all the parody could be in it. That's why. Anyway,
Do you need another flat check?
I do, unfortunately, but I believe in you.
Oh, let's try that again. That didn't go very well. Oh, come on! Oh, no way!
That's a natural one.
That is
That's-
a natural one.
That's a
At least it
spicy
wasn't on
one
an
ball.
attack roll, so
Yeah, but with that one, he's unable to attack. So, tomato. Sorry, sir. Which brings us to round 10, where Dubsy has been waiting 10 rounds to do this amazing next action. Drew, what do you got? No pressure. A little bit of pressure.
Yeah, I'm thinking, could I pick up the torch that's on the ground?
You literally told me you dropped it in the other room.
No, the one that the little fairy's using to conceal herself with.
It's over by Cognul.
It's over by Cognul. Okay.
Yeah, so you'd have to take a step towards adjacent Cognul where Ken was, and then reach into said square.
Okay, yeah, I will do that. I'm setting myself up for next turn, which will be something awesome, I hope.
For the argument's sake, okay, Troy said, I want to toss it in the square in front of me. That would have burned an action because he's placing it. I said, or you could drop it at your feet for free, and he didn't want to waste the action, so he just dropped it at his feet. So it ends up there. Sorry, so what did you want to do? Did you want to do that or no?
Yeah, let's move to the west. I will pick up the torch.
Okay.
And that's it right now for this turn. I guess I'll raise my shield as my last action.
Okay. Now, you moved, you picked up the light. Did you want to cover the light? You put it away. You don't have a human here anymore. And no one cares if the halfling's blind, so what do you say? Did you want to...
Oh, I guess that's a good point. Can you still see the fairy with no light, Jack?
So you put that torch away, we're not going to know.
We'll know very quickly if he puts the torch away whether or not I can see them.
Yeah, I guess why not? Instead of raising my shield, I will conceal it.
Okay. You conceal the light source, and as if putting a filter in front of something, she appears. Cognul has dark vision. Tassie has low light?
Low light.
Low light. Elric can see invisible creatures. So even if you can't...
We're on round 10 now, right?
We are on round 10. We're actually on round 10.
Okay.
Elric also has low light.
So on my next turn,
Yeah.
the light will go out because I have a 30-foot light radius on me because of the ability I used.
Oh, okay. So Dubsy douses the torch. Nothing's happening.
Nothing changes.
But the light goes out on my turn, which is coming up right now.
I know.
It's one of those delayed magic tricks.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So third action, Dubsy douses the light. Nothing happens. Next up is the actual monster who goes. He gets a full turn before, right? I decide to change targets. And oh, I can't make the light come back on. And I know the other guy. Yeah, sorry, it's a redundant move. Yeah, no. It's one and done, man. It's stay on a guy until he goes down, lets people attack me. She keeps clawing our poor dwarf. And I don't like them. They're weird, they never return your books. 20.
Triggering my reaction. So minus
He's waited
6 to the
Matt
6 to the damage.
Matt has waited for years to be on the
I know,
player side
so
of the
long.
screen where he could say something like, you don't seem to find a trap. And now he's got triggering my reaction. Well played, sir. All right.
I just try to get it in there quick so you take the 6 off right off the bat.
I will. And I'm glad you remember, because it's a pain in the ass to it later. Well, let's see how that helped. Oh. There you go.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Hero.
12, a possible 14 points of damage became 3.
Do I hit her with a 25?
I'm still invisible, so you need a flat check.
I do not need a flat check. She triggered my
sorry, I
reaction.
became invisible as I attacked. Sorry.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so used to keeping in the...
For 10 points of damage.
You rolled it before I could drag it. There you go.
No, I did. I dropped it on top of her, so you can give her those 10 hit points back. It already did it.
Oh, okay. Guess how many I have left. Slight glitch of the Matrix.
Well, I know you have 2 actions remaining, that's for sure.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little story about a pixie that just wanted to be left alone and read. Master's been gone.
And the
500
light
years.
winks out. Oh,
And the light-
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Soon. In seconds. Literal seconds.
I attack, and then you hit me, and I decide as my second action, I will actually attack you, and I will throw motes of light at you, sir. At Tassie with a nat 20. Bullseye!
You threw it at Dubsy, but I know that was for
What?
me.
Poor Dubsy.
Oh.
Poor Dubsy.
Dubsy takes the bullet. Mr. President, no, as a reaction. What? No. Sorry, I got two red. I got a red lizard and a lizard wearing red, as my minis. You see that?
I'm red. I'm red colored as well.
I know. I just like
Yeah,
I got a red lizard wearing brown, and I got a brown lizard wearing red. The minis are very similar.
And I took his spot not too long ago, so.
Yeah, we did kind of musical chairs a little bit.
Stop moving around. All right, it's that time, Matt.
It is.
He's out of hero points. I roll a nat 20 with a name. I draw a card. Drawing a card brings me joy. Drawing a card on Matt is it's supposed to be a special
because he knows I despise them.
It's supposed to be. It is. But like some father dishing out parental love, this is going to hurt you far more than me. What do we got here? Oh my God. Nerve damage. Normal damage. The target is slowed 1 until healed.
Ew.
Get you right in the nerves. Right in the feels. So gonna drop the old slowed on you. It's not gonna count down on its own until somebody it just says healed, like there's no healing slow, it's just hit points, I'm assuming. You know, because it's nerve damage, body damage, so that's the good news. Any healing will do. All right. And then I fly.
Now the lights go out.
Not done yet. I have actions. Then I fly.
Don't
Then
let
I
her
turn
hide.
Then I turn invisible because I flew towards you to shoot you, and I hide in your shield. And then right in front of you, while I'm snickering, ha ha ha, it becomes your turn. And she appears right in front of you during your turn. How's that for karma?
Excellent. I like it.
See? What I get for picking on you.
So I'm slowed. So I have 2 actions.
First, can you see in the dark? There's no light source in
I
here.
cannot see in the dark. I can see in low light.
Okay.
But I
No
can
light
swing
source in the room.
blind.
Well, don't you have scent? Don't you have the imprecise?
Imprecise. So
It's better than being completely blind, though.
well, I'm just going to swing
Yeah,
into the square. I rolled a 12 on my flat check, which I believe is
that's
enough.
good. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm pretty sure with imprecise, it's as good as seeking.
Come on. 18 on the dice for a 28.
Oh, I do. Did we have Elric pointing things out? Yeah, I do need an action because he was pointing things out, and now you don't have your sense to... You can't see him pointing things out. You can follow me? Switching to your scent, so I do need an action to seek with your nose, but this is all good. It'll just burn one of your upward actions.
Yep.
Okay,
I have
so...
seeketh.
Okay. You have 2 actions. You were slowed, 1 to seek, 1 to whack. You hit her really well, and damage.
Come on, baby. Well, that's nice. 13.
And you squish the blood. Squish the blood right out of the bug.
Splick.
Yeah, really. See the purple splick all over the table now?
Yes, the black bloods be blue blood, and the blue bugs be black blood.
And it's ka-bing, and the music stops. That's how we know the combat is truly over.
Satisfying.
Did you get her?
You can't see.
Who's there? I don't know what's going on.
No.
Who can see?
Light
Hello?
the torch.
Do hear that sort of shriek of pain and splat.
Ah, Dubsy, stop touching me.
Are you the fairy? No.
Oh, stop that.
Cognal, can't you see what's going on? Do I take the torch out or not?
Take the torch out.
All right, I'll take the torch out.
That's some good role playing, good sir. I like that. I'll give you a hero point. I really
It
like that.
reveals Elric hugging Dubsy. Dubsy was never touching Elric.
There was Cognul getting a grope in. What do you see? Nothing. Call me Father Cognul. Yes, my son. What do you see, Father? Yes, my son.
Boss, the plane, boss.
So, lights come back on. I'd say loot the body, but there's not much left.
Just a splat
Yep.
of fake.
Oh, there's other rooms, right? What do you guys want to do now?
Tassie will sit in the chair and touch
Okay.
himself to remove that condition.
Thank you. I'm going to edit it so the pause isn't so long. 'Cause we have enough.
And then I will do the whole 10 minutes to refocus, and anybody who needs touching, please approach the Tassie.
Breathing.
And
Now that you guys
does,
are... Yeah,
does
go ahead.
Tassie need touching as well?
Oh my
No,
god.
Tassie is you forgot to give me damage, I think, from her laser beams.
Oh?
You just slowed me. You didn't DPS me. So you
Oh,
owe
that's
me
right.
that bit of damage.
I actually owe you like the whole crit and everything. Because we were just like, oh yeah, normal damage and... Hang on a second. I gotta call my monster back up. Respawn! Dun, 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 dun. Spawn the monster. Banana. Hey! All that cold iron she had in the closet. Could have used that. Huzzah! Yep, you took 5.
Excellent. So do I need touching? No. I can touch myself. Or my touching myself would have healed that. That's enough.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and it also removes the slowed condition.
Yeah.
Repairs your nerve damage.
So I'm good. While I refocus, I've got 2 touches per refocus session, which is pretty slick.
Well, I could use 33 wounds of touching.
So I can give you 24.
That sounds like a dinner first. That's what that sounds like to me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so refocus, and then I'll touch him twice. And then I will refocus again. So 20 minutes. While I'm doing that, you guys got 20 minutes to search.
And that happens to be your standard, better to spend 20 minutes in a room, because a lot of times the DC comes down. They go like, we just have a look around for a round. You don't usually find bubkis, but it's like DC 18 if they spend 20 minutes searching the room. So guys, Elric, Dubsy, if you guys want to throw some perception in the tower, if you want to go search that room. Rooms, plural.
Does
There's
anybody
two doors
else
we
have any
opened.
other wounds, or just...
I've got 10 wounds. I wouldn't mind a touch.
Yeah, I can touch
Or
him.
a
Save
medicine
yours
check.
for like an emergency thing, because that's a spell slot for you, right, Corey?
I am trained in medicine.
Oh, you can do it for free.
Right.
Then yeah, you do it.
Yeah, all right. So we just need
Do
to
it
roll
on
the dice.
himself.
We just need to roll the dice.
Yeah, from the
Treat
skill
wounds.
itself. Yeah.
Yeah, from medicine check. I think you need a 15 if I remember right. Ooh, 25. That's crit.
Crit success.
Excellent.
So I think that's 4d8 if I
Now,
remember right.
did they change medicine? Don't you have to go for the crit? Don't you have to say I'm going for the
No.
20?
No, you don't. You can go between, if you have
There's a
expert,
feat.
you can go to expert, which is a higher DC. And I will be using my feat called Risky Surgery, as you just watch Elric pull his wounds together, dealing 1d8 damage to himself, and hoping he fixes himself.
Okay.
Can you target myself, please?
You want to roll the heal there, Corey?
So what do I get here? I'm just looking for it. Is that a 1d8?
4d8 because you crit it.
Good for 15.
Isn't there a way to
More
auto
than
do
enough.
it? You open up the skill or something? Instead of just picking up roll dice.
Yeah, there's an actual treat wounds button in the activities tab.
See all this fancy stuff that Elric's doing with paragraphs? I don't know how to do it, but look, Corey, this could be you. All right.
Yeah, I just opened up the treat wounds tab and then dealed 1d8 damage, which is in it, to myself, and then clicked the roll.
Whoops. Sorry. So the 15 points are going to who? Cognal? Working on himself?
Two dubs.
No, Dubsy.
Oh, Dubsy.
So-
Okay.
Yes, the
Yep, he
16
healed me up.
have already applied to Elric.
Okay. And did you fix yourself, Dubs? It looks like you're free.
Yes, I did.
Looks like you got. Okay. Yeah. All right. Kenro's not here, still wounded. Cognul's not here. Oh, sorry. Cognul is here and all healed up. Crag is not here, still wounded. They will return wounded. And as far as searching the other room, lads, you find some interesting books. And if Cognul or Kraga has a look at them, they'll be able to tell you if Morlabint would want them or not. If they're valuable.
I would be more than happy to look at them.
You also find a defaced key.
Oh, I like keys.
Dubsy, while you were doing all your medicine.
I
offer
found a
this up to-
defaced key.
Yeah, you were doing the searching, you and Elric, right? Then Elric was doing rolls, so pretty much just Dubsy wandering around for a minute.
Depends how long it takes me to treat wounds.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't want the books, so I will gladly toss those over to anybody else.
I'll carry them for sure. I've got the bulk.
The key I would probably want to keep, but I would be willing to let other people see it.
Detect magic.
On a key?
Uh,
Really?
It's defaced. You never know.
Is that what you want to do, Elric? Ken's
Oh,
not
yeah.
here to detect his way in every room. So. What do we got here? No, not magical, but it has been. It is conversed between Dubsy's not tossing it aside and Cognul's great interest in garnering keys that. And I believe you were here when Cognul went, oh, wait, let me try this key that the symbol matches the symbol. Like, they've been picking up keys. A little bit of campfire talk. They've been picking up keys, so Tassie and Elric would quickly tune into the ideas like, okay, keep keys we find because they seem to open doors later, or where we already been, that kind of thing. So who's carrying the key? Because if you poof away, the key goes with you. Wouldn't that be great?
Dubsy's a very safe bet, I think.
Like, Cognul disappears, and when you come back replacing Cognul, you're holding his keyring? What the... Oh.
Right? What are you doing with my
He
key?
must have adjusted the spell.
I'll
Find
kick you in the
keys.
shins.
Fine key. What would be beneficial to the party? Sorry, who's interested in keys besides the dwarf? Spread them
Dubsy.
out, or
Yeah,
Give it to
Dubsy's interested
there you
in
go.
Dubsy
keeping
said
them.
he would
Okay.
only let us see it. He wouldn't let us take it.
all right.
He did.
So now the
Read with
dwarf's
the keys.
chasing him all over the furniture. He's dangling from the chandelier. No, that's mine. Get off.
Elric respects Dubsy more for this.
There you go.
You can see it from afar. No touchies.
Now, did we check the doors in this room?
Apparently Tassie's done enough of the touching.
No, because we spotted the fey creature reading right away, and we got right into it.
Right, that's right. All right.
We have a door on the north east wall. We have a door in the center of the south wall. And our trap finder is busy playing with keys. Now your time to strike Elric is now.
Yeah, we'll listen first at the door.
All right, perception in the tower, please. You do hear something. A faint, almost like a voice. Press against the door. Try to make out what it's saying, what language.
Yes.
It's in common, and you believe you can understand the words. It says, "We'll see you next time."
Ow.
Trolled.